All right. For all the people who have all the horoscope signs, all the signs in the zodiac, for what they want to know, I need some milk. For what they want to know, and for what's coming, let's see, for the next week. Today is the what? Anybody?
The 6th.
So the next week will be the 13th. Ooh, Friday the 13th next week.
Ooh, already.
That should be some good shit. Going into Friday the 13th, let's see what the signs have to say. We had a good reading finally on Sagittarius earlier this week that it was going to end on Sunday. I'm still praying that that's true. I think all of us are praying that Sagittarius is going to be okay after this. And anyways, and for what's hidden in behind darkness, the God on the stage will answer your questions. Here we go. All right, let's check it out.
You want to mix it up, or do you want to go in order?
You can do it. This is your show right now. You tell me whatever you want to do, girl. You're in charge.
Okay. Gemini.
Ooh. Okay. Gemini, it says you may find yourself falling for someone, but at the same time, very unsure of yourself. And if you're a girl and you're falling for a Gemini, you kind of see that. You're falling for them, but at times it's like they're a mystery because they don't want to tell you everything or they're hiding stuff from you. So be careful with that. Cancer talks about your relationship with God. It says, Cancer, you need to build that relationship with God. It's kind of upside down with you, maybe things that have gone on. Maybe you need to be a little bit more grateful for the things that you do have, and that'll help you, Cancer, to move forward in your life. Leo, it says, Leo talks about a woman who stands on her own 2 feet, but might be a little bit upside down, may have some debts right now that she's got to kind of catch up on. So it's talking to you may feel a little bit upside down, but you're going to be fine. And if you're a man seeing a Leo, just, kind of see if she needs help, move her along. Don't try to solve things for her because Leos don't like that. But just try to be there for them, okay? Virgo. Wow, what's all these people coming out? They're all people. Is that crazy?
That's crazy.
Every one of them is people.
That's pretty cool.
No, that's never happened before. That's crazy.
That's pretty cool.
It says Virgo, right? Mm-hmm. Virgo, it's talking about not being angry. A man who's not angry no more, not angry with you anymore. So there's someone that you broke up with that's a Virgo, or someone that you're with right now is a Virgo, and you still think they're angry with you. They're not anymore. They're trying to calm down. And if you're a Virgo man, it's time for you to calm down and change kind of your attitude, or things are going to affect you with karma here coming down the road.
Libra,
it says the problems that you've had so far are going to start to go away. You're going to realize that you can kind of calm down for a little bit, put your defense down. Things are going to get a lot better for you moving on here, going into this week. You're going to see that you're going to start progressing. So Libra, that's a good thing. Scorpio, it says, be careful, Scorpio. There may be some things that you need to block that are coming at you, maybe some things you shouldn't do. And at the same time, Scorpio is telling you, be careful that someone doesn't try to block you. So that's something you want to look into. If you start noticing a pattern where things that you're trying to accomplish or do, just everyday shit, you start noticing that, man, I couldn't do this, or I couldn't do that, or I didn't get to do this, or shit like that starts to happen. You want to look into it, probably get a cleaning, because that means that someone's fucking with you, and you don't need that.
Sagittarius,
fuck. Hold on. Let me drink some milk.
He's only put his phone down later.
Sagittarius. Here we go. Sagittarius. And they're all people, except for, well, they're all people anyways. But it's saying Sagittarius, you don't have to be on the defense anymore. Everything's calmed down. It's time to, they're going to act a little bit immature now. At this point, I don't know what's going on with them. It says, but you just need to baby them, because now they need to be babied. So now Sagittarius is going to need to be babied after whatever ordeal is going on, because they're going to feel like you don't love them anymore. So it's the saying, it shows, the Page of Wands in a younger stage with the wand up, for protection, like someone needs to lead them the way out of it. Okay, so that's what we need to do. So then everyone,
yes, I want to be babied.
See, there you go. I just told, and it's funny because I've been noticing it.
Put a little more cards for them.
For who?
For Sag.
No, because that's not fair. Okay, it says one of the things that might be bothering one of the things that might be bothering you, Sag, is the fact that you want to see yourself in a different light. you want to be the person who makes the money. You want to be able to be successful and do the things you want to do. You want to walk around with a gold plate in your hand. And at the same time, you need to be realistic that it's the consistency that will get you there. So if you don't stay consistent with something, then that's what's going to push you back. And those are the two faces that Sagittarius is seeing. Those are the burdens they're kind of carrying, is the money issues. So be ready with that. But remember, money's not everything. I'll throw one more for Sag. It says you need to be, I just said it, you need to be patient, and the card pops up, you need to be patient. What's fucked up is now that we don't know if Capricorn was supposed to be a girl or not, because you guys made me throw more cards. Okay, here we go. Capricorn, it says there's not going to be any battles, no reason to defend yourself going in, finishing up this next week. You're going to be okay. Don't be always on the defensive. Don't be ready to jump at the gun. Everything's going to be fine. No fights, no arguments. Try to avoid fights and arguments too if you can.
Aquarius,
it says you're going to have to be that knight in shining armor. In other words, you're going to have to save the day. Even though you don't think you want to, or you might be upset, you're going to have to be bigger than that and ride in and be the knight in shining armor. Pisces says you may feel like a little bit of spirituality is coming into you, or that may be some other things that are going on. But it's kind of saying there's going to be a spirituality that you feel. Maybe you're starting to feel like you might have some dreams, some abilities. I think this is happening to a lot of people right now, definitely because of the shifts in the polar caps, but also because we're in a spiritual warfare between good and evil. And it's really strong. I mean, I was just watching Star Wars. I don't know how that partakes in this, but even in Star Wars, since way back when, there was always good and there's always evil, right? There was the Empire, and then there was, okay, we're getting too into this. The point is that there's always going to be good and evil, and you're going to need to find your spirituality and decide what side you're on.
Aries,
it says there's no death. So Aries, if you're worried about a relationship coming to an end, if you're worried about someone dying, that you think they're going to die, if your job, whatever, everything's gonna be okay. There's no death. It's not that extreme yet. So if you're doing something that's fucking things up in whatever situation it is, be smart. Taurus. All right, Taurus. It says be careful that things might not get left hanging, or that you don't leave people hanging. One of the two. It says be on top of your shit, and at the same time make sure that people don't leave you hanging. So get a good sense for who they are. And you don't put yourself in situations where they're going to leave you hanging. There we go. Esos son los horóscopos. All right. Horoscopes, guys. Babe. What the hell?